Hello everyone, we're here with Andy and playing Stealth. This is actually a very bizarre hand. We have 3 security testings, but we also have our net Mercur. I'm going to try this one. Because we got security testings everywhere, but I also like having this contract. We'll go Leela this game. I think will be probably the best. I mean, you can go Gabe sometimes, but we don't have a sneak door, so it's less exciting. So we may get to just blind fire him an architect here, but nothing in his bin. I'll kind of risk it. Mother Goddess. Ooh. Okay. Does he want to also res his HQ? Next dice again. I'm tempted to go R&D here. Please don't be next silver. And it was not, so good news. Or sorry, next bronze would have been an issue. So something expensive here, or he would have just clicked for money. He can probably keep us out now. But we're going to have next problems in a hurry because this deck does not have any parasites. Probably just Capricing up his HQ. Could be a Crisium also, but I'm guessing probably Caprice. So he's down to 3 credits. He would not have left his R&D open, right? I feel like there's got to be a next something here. What do we got? Next silver here, or next silver, next bronze. 3 power, so we got a boost break. Yeah, let's do it. So we'll use this to boost. Place the dollar, because we need the dollar just to get through here. So we made $6. That'll get us going. We can run next turn for actual accesses. Trashed it for a $1 ice. What could that be? What costs $1 that is over there? Vanilla? Gotta be vanilla, right? So we'll convert this to real dollar. Actually, let's convert it to a... Yeah, we'll make it $1. We can match strength. And we can break. Get an access for... We pay the ghost. Pay a ghost runner credit to get an access. That's pretty good. And we get $4, so I like having the $4. Do we get a bounce? We get a sales team and a bounce. Let's make him reinstall on his weak server, paying another $1. Also turns out his current, poor guy. That current's actually quite strong against us, but not in this exact scenario. Well, the refractor's going to do its job until we get to strength 6, at which point it's going to be pretty tough to break. Sweep's weak. That's fair. I usually spend the ghosts pretty aggressively. I mean, you can keep them, but at the end you just end up with a bunch that you don't even really need. So I'll spend them early for recon. Cool, paperclip. Excellent. I don't think he can score next turn, so let's just... Yeah, we'll throw this away and we can install it by running HQ. You gotta worry about Chronos projects sometimes. They can just like biotic it out. They can completely wreck your paperclip, but here it shouldn't be an issue. So he's on 10 now. Let's see if we can get some mileage on HQ. Either deal with this Chrysium. Whoa, Fairchild 3. Yeah, that's tough. We'll draw. And expensively break it. This is a very, very good ice. We have one shutdown I'm hoping to find. This now has 3 subs already. Yeah, the taxation is going to be real. We're going to get just taxed out late game. Oh. He's going to ETR us. So we can run again for like $6. It's pretty underwhelming. Okay, maybe we can ram siphon through him next turn. That would be a value run. No, he's going to click up to avoid having too much money. So we can probably just whiff this siphon on purpose. Put him on 0, and then we can run R&D. But the thing is, will we get a value siphon if we just wait? No, let's see if we can really res it or if it's just a bluff. If we get the $3 of him, that's a good siphon. Ah, it's next bronze. Okay. So now we're spending like quite a bit. Yeah, there's no point paying through this server. That's too much. Just try to get our setup going. Special order we shouldn't need. Unless we need to dig out our passport, but I don't think he's going to wait a trash refractor beyond getting a lucky baddie off on us. All right. Well, we can... It's got to be Jackson, right? But I guess we'll burn our testing to make sure it is. Yeah, it is. So this is not a successful run. It's not going to trigger doppelganger. That's fine. So he did not send back any agendas. If he threw some out, they're in there, but I doubt he would leave those as like a time bomb. Okay, so we can start testing archives to run our contract. How good that is depends on how good it would be to instead run R&D. So our best... No, we can at least run once to do the free break since it's now a sentry. No, it's not a sentry yet. It's everything but. Brr. can't picture us needing more than one testing. If he just does nothing, are we eventually going to lose? I don't think so. I think we'll be okay for a little while. So we spend our... We can just trigger net Mercur on itself. And break for $1 real, getting back 6 in a sucker. This will get sucker tokens to help make these other runs over here cheaper. But I'm really worried about the next proliferation. Once it builds up, we're going to be spending a ton of money on any given server. See how much Arnie's going to cost us. A lot. $5. That's miserable. So we'll double R&D and just jack out. We could draw. Let's draw. And let's run HQ, or let's not run HQ in case it's a baddie. Let's run here. Convert that into a draw. And jack out building turning wheels. So we're slowly getting some value built up here. We'll keep our switch weight in case the first one dies. But if he does land a baddie, we probably just lose the game outright. So I don't think it's going to matter. So getting in here is now $5, $6, like $7. He's got $23, so it's gonna suck for everything. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's even playing sentries in this deck. Who knows? We can pay 2 suckers to break this. Yeah, that's fine. Finish off the contract. Double to R&D. What's this ice? Oh boy. I mean, we can draw, but do we even have any good draws? What in our deck is even good? I guess we can run another contract in R&D. No, let's not do it. That. Let's get the Earthrise. We can keep drawing something. So we don't have a good plan. People are not playing parasites. He's just going to spend all his money. But the baddie doesn't actually kill us. So we could run and defuse him if we thought the legwork would be pretty good. So say we would just go in here, pay through the nose, pay $6 into this, play the baddie game. But if we were able to win the baddie game, we'd be able to play Siphon Remove Tags or play Shutdown Polop. Yeah, I guess that's the line. We could put Contract HQ. I think we're going to want it on HQ. It's so expensive to get in there. So let's proceed in the assumption we can actually get in. So we'll use this to pump. This is where our suckers are going to come in handy. Because now we're going to have to spend a ghost, or rather one of our net Mercurs. And now we're going to have to pay $1 million. Which is very unaffordable. And now this side game is going to be very important. Go with 1. Nope. He beat us. So now if we were to go again, we could siphon and we'd have a tag. I think we don't want to go this turn. I want to go next turn. Unless he gets another ice in his HQ or archives his baddie, in which case we're very, very sad. Oh no. He's on 8 now. I don't feel good about that at all. Like, does it get better for us? Whoops. Okay, well, this is running. So we're going to do counter P7. And we're here. So why is he rezzing next gold? Just to dump all his money? It makes the baddie horrifying, obviously. Now we can spend a bunch to go through. How much are we spending? We're spending 2 stealth. Both suckers. Like $1 million. It's not good. It's not good at all. Say we're pretty well locked out of the game here. All we can effectively do is click up our turn wheel and go for a ton of R&D accesses. Or if we find our legwork, we can legwork plus our turning wheel and see his whole hand at some point. we'll use that to place. Go here, use this to place. So we're kind of making money. It's almost like an au revoir. We're getting paid to jack out of his server. I think this rate's better than going to the other servers. Because archives still cost too much to break that Fairchild. I think there's no relevant cards left in our deck. There's the third silencer, but I don't think it's worth drawing to get when we can just bank money for a really good run. So we're going to see 7 additional right now. I mean, can he stop us? The answer is no, right? We just need to, while we can still get this money, just keep loading our turning wheel. This contract is probably a misstep. I don't think we were going to get... Well, had we landed the baddie, we would have got 4. We could have gone in a couple more times after the shutdown. He needs to get like a non-ETR on the outside here, but it's so expensive. Gotta say, I don't understand the value of icing the Jackson. I mean, you can tax me a little bit. But he has to pay to res his ice. Yeah, okay, let's see the ice. So it's 8 power. I mean, that's moderately annoying, but not a huge deal. So we can now see 10 additional cards, which is basically the entire R&D, but it's going to cost us 8, 8, and like 2. So we need to spend like 16, 17, 18 in stealth credits, 19. And we have 19. Well, let's try to end this game. Unless he's hiding him in the bin. Let's give another turn. We can check archives. He may be hiding it in there. He also may be completely loaded in his hand. I don't know if that matters though. I'm just not sure you can even win from this position. Like, what can he do besides play? He's got 3, 3, and a next gold. He can play another next gold. Yeah, I don't think he can actually stop us in any way. So we'll go... We can do it this turn. Show me your R&D. Can't believe I'm paying $8 to beat a next silver, but I'm doing it. Continue. So this is 8, so I need to go 1, 2. Did that just flicker on me? Anyway, I definitely had enough money, so I'm not going to worry about whether that just set the right value. Show me the agendas. Yeah, definitely get rid of Marcus Batty. So I could have gone the previous turn, but I wouldn't have had enough money to really trash anything. On the offense, I didn't win. I want to be able to trash things. Trash all his relevant cards. So moral of the story here is you got to have some taxing on the outside. The fact that we could just run R&D repeatedly on our turn, and we were actually getting value on Net Mercur and on Turning Wheel together. He had to shut that off, and he wasn't really able to. Because all he had was ETRs. I guess that's probably why he played the next gold onto the HQ also, because he wanted to shut off me for just running HQ. But the Batty was already somewhat discouraging that. Not really, I guess. None of these subs are really relevant. Like, Fairchild's good with the Batty. It doesn't really combine, because ETR is kind of whatever. Brain damage is kind of whatever, too. All right, thanks.